Let's have those eyes closed, focusing at the brow. Begin to pay mindful attention to the breath. As you take your next breath in, really elongating and straightening that spine with this beautiful posture. Making sure as you exhale, you are leaning over the body and not forward. And just begin to follow the breath as you inhale and exhale, giving that beautiful opportunity for you to bring the focus back to the self, letting all the other busyness that'll be there for you when you're done with your nurturing, just setting it to the side. Deepening that breath on the inhale through the nose, opening the chest and the heart, exhaling through the mouth, letting those hands rest on the knees, palms are open, fingers are feeling light as feathers. And as you begin to bring that breath in more consciously, in through the nose, let it come up into the forehead, through the eyes, into the forehead, kind of like the broom sweeping out the dust, exhaling out what does not serve you. The next breath is moving in through the rest of the skull, down through the throat area, and exhaling. And continuing that journey with the breath through the physical body, creating opening, creating a cleansing, creating opportunity for experience, and letting go of everything else that doesn't serve you at this moment in this time. And really connecting with that ability, that opportunity that you have here for yourself at any given moment in your day and in your life to use the breath in this way. Oftentimes we feel stagnation. We may not realize what it is, but hopefully we're enriching that connection with the energy and the breath to move energy, move stagnation, open the pathways to enriching our lives. And as you begin to bring the breath in here, let's begin to allow that exhale to include the sound of the sigh. Let that exhale really have more deeper release. And let's get one more last big breath in here and exhale. And let's lift those hands up in front of the heart center, rubbing those palms together as you allow the breath to gently come back to a natural way of breathing in and out through the nose. Really let that connection through the hands be meaningful. Let the hands come to rest in prayer pose, engaging those thumbs at the sternum as you really heighten that spinal stretch with the next breath. Exhaling, relaxing the shoulders. And let's tune in with the Adi mantra to that inner divinity, that inner knowing, our true self. Taking a big breath in to begin. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Nice deep breath in. Suspend the breath, pull a mulabandha and hold. Gently let the breath go. And as you take your next breath in, let's stretch the prayer pose up to the heavens, reaching and stretching. And as you begin to exhale, parting the hands, letting them slowly come drifting down, extending far out beyond your physical body, making that deeper, richer connection with your energy field, your aura, opening your heart and your mind. And as those fingertips find their way down, 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 let them find their way back to the knees. Inhaling the next breath, elongating that spine very straight and very tall. And exhaling through the nose, letting that chin come down to the chest. Just hold that beautiful posture as you begin to continue that nice, deep breathing. Long, deep breath in and out through the nose. Gently allow yourself to begin to let that head slightly move towards the right shoulder, meeting that right ear to the right shoulder, and then slowly letting that head dip backwards. Let this movement be so intentional and so slow that you can feel every fiber of the muscles and tissues being stretched and awakened with your movement. Letting that breath come in and nurture and relax them, showing love and kindness, and a deep appreciation for this body that you have, this temple that we've been gifted with, that we should cherish and honor. Continuing that flow of the head, moving in this direction. Letting your heart be filled with love and appreciation. Slow and gentle. Let's complete this circle that we're in currently, slowly and gently. And when we find our way back to chin at the chest, we'll pause there, taking in 3 nice, big, beautiful breaths before we begin to move in the opposite direction. Enriching that deeper connection with the self with every breath. Every single breath and movement is intentional and mindful. Taking your time, bringing the breath in, enriching and deepening that connection, opening the pathways of communication in the body. And when you've allowed yourself to make 3 circles, slow and gentle, finding your way back to chin at the chest with those nice, long, deep breaths. time. And as you find your way back to chin at the chest with those beautiful deep breaths, let this moment here be all about letting go on each one of those exhalations, anything else that still lingers, things that linger in the mind that are not allowing you to be present. Bringing the focus back to you, your heart, your connection between the mind, body, and spirit. And on that next breath, let's lift that head back up to center, really stretching the head to the sky. Exhale, relax the body and the shoulders back down. Next breath in, let's lift that right arm up to the sky and begin to allow the body to fold to the left. Nice side fold. Let that arm come down as you exhale the breath. Opening up the right side of the body with this nice deep fold down. Just hold that posture as you breathe. Let each bit of oxygen come in and relax the muscles on the right side of the body very intentionally. And then pull that belly button in and begin to inhale, lifting your body back up very slowly. Very slowly, let those fingers come reaching for the sky. And as you begin to exhale, let that arm gently come down. As you begin to bring the breath in, let's lift that left arm up, reach up, bring the breath in, big and bold. And as you begin to exhale, folding to the right, opening up that space for the organs and tissues on the left side of the body. Hold the posture and keep breathing. Nurture that left side of the body with every breath. Show gratitude for the organs and the muscles, the tissues, the rib cage, even the skin that holds you together. Bring that belly button in, and as you begin to inhale the next breath, lift the body up, reach for the sky, stretch. And as you exhale, gently let that arm come down. When your fingertips find the ground, let's bring that bottom off your cushion and come to a standing pose, moving your cushions out of the way. And as you come to this standing pose, I want to invite you to, I'm going to turn sideways just so you can see me a little clearer. I'm going to step forward with my right foot. And my left foot's going to slightly turn outwards, just to create a good place of balance. I'm going to take a nice big breath in as I stretch my arms up to the sky and my eyes follow my fingertips. And I'm going to lean into my front knee into warrior pose. I'm going to hold that posture and I'm going to breathe. So I'm inviting you to follow. Hold and stretch those fingers up. Let the eyes follow. Open the chest. Find a deeper fold into that lunge. Come forward even a little further. We want that knee over the toes. And breathe. Feel that stretch in the back leg, that inner groin area. If you don't feel it, widen your stance a little further. Let that back foot slide back a little further. And gently begin to straighten the front leg, coming back on up. Let those arms gently come down. Switch legs. Left leg is out front, right leg is in the back. Get your balance, plant those feet good. Big breath in, stretching, lifting the arms up, reaching big and bold. Lean in on the exhale to the front knee. That front knee should be over your toes. Look down, see where the knee is. And then let those eyes follow your fingertips and breathe. Notice that back leg. Do you feel the stretch in the inner thigh? If you do not, let that foot come back a little further. Hold the posture and breathe. Really stretch those fingers up. Open that chest. And gently begin to bring yourself back up, straightening that front leg and letting those arms slowly and gently come down. Very nice. We're going to go ahead and in this standing posture, this is the pose I was mentioning earlier today. At the end of your practice, your end of your stretching each day, it's a great one to close with. So we're going to just cross our feet, our legs, nice and tight. Toes are as close to each other as you can. Stand up really tall. Big breath in. Lift the arms up. Follow with the eyes, following the fingertips, stretching and reaching. And breathe as you hold this posture. Try and straighten the knees as much as you can, just so you can feel the stretch. And then gently, on your next breath of exhale, let those arms come down. And switch the legs. Changing which foot or leg goes over the other. The opposite of what you just did. Get those toes nice and close together so you're really creating a nice stretch. Inhale, lift the arms up, stretching, reaching, follow with the eyes. And breathe as you hold this posture. You should feel something in that hip pelvis area. Most of us need a little stretching there, so we'll feel a little something. Breathe into that area. And gently on your next exhale, let's bring those arms slowly down. And allow yourself to come out of that little twisty. We're going to come back down to the mat. My suggestion is to kind of come down on your knees just for a moment to move into the posture, because you're going to leave your right knee forward, and you're going to actually kind of sit on that foot underneath, stretching that left leg way far back out. Toes are down, chest is open. And as you come into that space, slowly let that front foot that you were sitting on come down and move forward so that your body and your groin area comes down onto the floor. You'll feel it, that stretch in here. And then lean forward onto the elbows. Make sure that back foot is really stretching, that leg is reaching far out. Your body is laying down onto the floor in the pelvis and groin area. Chest is open, head is up, and breathe. Now relax the head down and breathe for another moment here. Gently let yourself come down to the ground, out of the pose, and we're going to switch legs. Bringing that left knee forward, letting that right leg come back, fully extended out and straight. Let the left foot slide around in front of you. Here's my left foot. My right leg is straight out behind me. My chest is leaning forward. I'm going to come down onto my elbows. Stretch that back leg out nice and straight. And breathe. One side may feel a little tighter than the other. That's pretty common. Breathe through it. Relax the head and the neck and breathe. As you take your next breath in, let's relax the pose on the exhale. Nicely done. Let's find our way back to our cushions. And we're going to begin the Kriya for the positive mind. And as you guys come into that easy pose, can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay with the sound and the music? Fantastic. All right, so we're going to begin this practice of the Kriya for positive mind with the ego eradicator. And this is really working that heart center area, which is really, really important. So as you sit with crossed legs in easy pose, you can choose to not be on the pillow if that feels comfortable to you, or on your cushions, whatever works best for you in this particular posture. We're going to actually raise our right arm up 60 degrees, and we're going to let that palm be facing up. We're going to take our left arm and let it be at 30 degrees, and our palm is facing down. And as you hold this very nice stretch, arms are stretched out, elbows are straight, eyes are closed, and focusing at the brow point. Concentrate at the heart center where the mind nerve is. Find that place, find that heart center, and concentrate on it. And now begin long, slow, deep breathing, keeping those elbows nice and firmly straight. Focus on the nerve center at the heart and the breath. Let it carry you through. We're almost there. Gently let the arms come down. Take a breath in and out and switch the arms to the opposite. Left arm up, palm to the sky, right arm down, palm to the ground. And focus at that heart. Breathing in and out deeply. Gently let those arms come down. Let your hands find their way into Gyan Mudra. Take a nice deep breath in, suspend the breath, pull a Mula Bandha and hold. As you exhale that breath, let the body come into a resting meditation. Continue that nice, long, slow, deep breath and concentrate at the brow. take your next breath in, let's lift those arms up, straight out, parallel to the ground, palms facing upwards. Continuing your long, slow breath as you concentrate on your throat. Allow it to open up and feel relaxed. Concentrate on the breath. Gently let those arms come down. Take a nice big breath in, pull a little bandha, hold and squeeze. Relax the breath. Allow yourself to come off your cushions, laying down on your back with your legs fully stretched out. And as your legs are fully extended out, we're going to begin moving the legs in a forceful thrusting motion. We're going to inhale and bring the right knee into the chest. And we're going to exhale, switching the legs, keeping them off the ground as you inhale and exhale, alternating, thrusting the legs forward, moving in a quick manner. If you feel your lower back lift off the ground, you can place your hands underneath your buttocks to make a closer connection with the lower back. Gently let those legs come down to the ground and breathe. As you take your next breath in, bring those knees into the chest. Hold them there and breathe. Now gently release your arms and let's move over onto our side and up to all fours. Moving into the cat-cow posture. Palms are under the shoulders. Knees are under the hips. And as you take your next breath in, drop the belly and let the eyes come to the sky. Exhaling, chin to the chest and arching the back to the sky. And begin moving through that posture from one position into the other. Being as precise as you can. Gently allow yourself to come to a stop. Let your bottom and your heels come together, letting yourself drop down into baby pose, forehead to the ground. Let the arms come back and the hands be close to your heels. And concentrate at the brow point as you breathe nice and natural. As you inhale your next breath, let's bring the body back on up, lifting the chest all the way up. Allow yourself to come back into a seated pose, easy pose. Extend, allowing yourself to then lay back in that easy pose. Let the arms come above you, interlacing your fingers, leaving your index fingers pointing up. Let those arms come down to the ground. Close the eyes, focusing at the brow, and breathing long, deep breaths. Gently let those arms come down. Free your legs from the fold and bring the knees into the chest, wrapping your arms around them, and gently roll left and right. Breathing natural. Coming back to center, begin rolling yourself on the spine, forward and backward. Bringing yourself back on up. And we're going to come to standing up once again. Very slowly come up to a standing position. As you take your next breath in, interlacing the fingers exactly the same in Venus lock with the index fingers pointing up. We're going to take a breath in, stretch those arms very tall above you. Let those arms be close to the ears, stretching up. Exhaling the breath, holding the posture. Don't lock your knees, keep them just slightly bent. And begin the long, slow breath, nice and deep. As you take your next breath in, release the hands, stretch your hands up to the sky, exhaling, letting them gently and slowly come down. Finding your way back onto your cushions into easy pose. As you find your way down, 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 I want you to take a nice breath in, stretch your arms to the sky, and as you exhale and gently let them slowly come down, they're going to find their way to the knees. Eyes are closed, focusing at the brow. Staying in this position, just totally relax as much as you can, bringing yourself into a drowsy, relaxed state. Begin to wiggle your fingers, bringing yourself back into the present moment. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Take that next big, beautiful breath in, stretching those arms up to the sky, reaching and stretching. And exhale, gently letting them come down. Allow those hands to come together in front of the heart center, rubbing the palms together. Let them come to rest in prayer pose. And just hold that space of consciousness, being observant and feeling. And let's take a nice deep breath in and close the long sat and a short nam, beginning with that big breath now. Sat nam. Raising that prayer pose to the third eye and a big bow down. Sat Nam.